Hello, everybody. I'm Janpha Thadphoothon, and what I would like to propose actually is my intellectual proposal uh, for thinking about uh, English language learning and teaching um, in the 21st century. I mean, the second uh, decade of the century. I'm Janpha Thadphoothon, and my proposal is about the use of technology. Technology. When I say technology, I mean like computers, the internet, social media, and human inventions, human invention and creativity. And the ELT 3.0 is a new what we call framework for the business or the ELT uh, activities, if I want to put it that way. And this is the proposal that you can see on the screen, ELT 3.0. By the way, the term 3.0 is from the book, by Professor uh, Max Tegmark from the MIT. He was proposing model, a model called Human 3.0. The biological human, cultural human, and technological human. And so I kind of playing with the word and pondering upon uh, uh, Professor Texmark creation or idea of looking at the development of a field. And I feel that we can actually conceptualize something. It's just an intellectual framework for you to think about for your consideration, if I want to put it that way. As you can see, in terms of the media and technology, we can see that in the 1.0 stage, the ELT profession relies on the use of books, traditional print books, tape cassettes. I still remember myself carrying a tape cassette and a what we call a cassette player, and take that into the classroom and then just play the cassette, you know, and listening to the radio like VOA, trying to learn the English language. The Voice of America, for example, has been teaching people around the world the English language, of course, with American accent, of course. And later on, we have some television programs, not to mention the use of earlier technology like the use of what we call gramophone, where you can actually listen to your own sounds. That's 1.0. Now, in terms of the facility, we can think about the use of sound labs, where you would go into a room and then you have headsets, and then you listen, uh, to the recording, listen to the sound. And in terms of the teaching, usually the teacher would be an expert, It's the teacher fronted lockstep where you follow the teacher. That's grammar translation method. That's 1.0. 2.0 will be different when we have the computer. We will see the use of the computer lab, where you go into the room. Still, we still have a lot of computer labs around the world. This is the era where we use a lot of multimedia software, CDs, DVDs, and we learn the English for uh, you know we have the website, but it's very limited. Usually, is the one-way communication. You can send email, of course. You can from a mailing group. That will be the ELT 2.0. We have a more technology, okay, and we this is where we have the term computer assisted instruction, CA, the language instruction, CALL, call, or even tell technology enhanced language learning. And then the intellectual proposal that I'm thinking about sharing with you is the use of technology uh, in this era and beyond. I mean, in the near future that will come, we see a lot of tablets. Uh, Many schools, many colleges no longer have the computer lab. Usually there's computer for students to you know to do programming. In the IT, not actually for language learning. And everybody has a smartphone, and a smartphone is can be a supercomputer. It's really fast, with 5G technology, and we will see more of the use of AI tutoring, AI teacher, and augmented technologies, including the what we call the metaverse that Facebook is actually creating at the moment. And in terms of the facilities, we have been using a lot of what we call Zoom technology, like teleconferencing and mobile devices, and actually remote learning. Uh, and in terms of teaching, we see more and more on the practice of individualized instruction, where you treat every student differently. This is individualized learning, individualized instruction, and the importance of learning on your own. And the teachers has to what we call change their roles. Now, according to Kai Fu Lee, and Kai Fu Lee said that in the near future there will be two roles for the teacher. Like number one is to be a mentor and what we call a mentor. To actually uh, be a friend of a learner. To give them support and advice. And another role is the need for teachers to train AI or automatic system to provide what we call instruction. What it is that the teacher doesn't have to teach the subject matter on his own per se. Uh, of course, the teacher still can teach, but the major role is to become a mentor, to give them some advice on how to go about learning on their own. So the teacher will be helping the student to develop their what we call emotional intelligence, creativities, not the knowledge and drill practicing, because the machine or the automation can handle that. So this is my proposal on the use of technology in the field of ELT, which I call EL 3.0. I'm Janpha Thadphoothon. Thank you for watching. As I Yeah, see you in my next video. Thank you.